Yeah, so our pepper and potatoes goes in like that. Man, look at the colors. Look at the colors. Chewyapa in your dough, your look at. Dang. I'm cooking chewyapa. Yeah. I'm cooking chewyapa in Gambia. So over here they have their trotro type of how you have in Ghana. They make circles and all those stuff.
Hello brothers, sisters, Shorkodo. So I'm in Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa, and today's recipe is one traditional, delicious, finger-licking, popular food we have over here in Gambia called Chewyapa. You can also call it the beef sauce. So the ingredients that are required to prepare this amazing recipe is the beef, your tomatoes, onion, pepper, potatoes, garlic, ginger. So most important is the natural spices or the natural seasoning. That's what you need to make this stew an authentic one. So today I'm here with Madam Yasin. So Madam Yasin owns a restaurant here in Gambia called Plaster Inn Cafe and Lodge, and she serves her customers indigenous traditional Gambian food and continental, especially chicken wings and waffle. In fact, Madam Yasin is one of the ladies that first brought chicken wings and waffle to Gambia. So today, Madam Yasin will be showing us how she prepares a beef sauce, locally known as Chewyapa. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the first time watching, kindly share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a brother, cooking with Sindako or Kodo. Let's do this. So before we start the cooking, let's have this Gambian breakfast. This is grilled chicken with salad, bread, and some tea.
So mostly this is the onion sauce like yassa. If you don't know yassa, go to my videos and watch the Senegal yassa video. Right?
It's a little bit different, but it's kind of similar. Okay, this one is yours, this one is mine. So finish this one.
You know I love food, so definitely I'll finish it. So this recipe is a typical traditional indigenous Gambian food, beef sauce or beef stew. So oil goes in
potatoes. So she's gonna fry it and remove it.
Okay.
And then put the meat. This is Yasin Jalo Yasin's kitchen. Showing you
Sindako.
Sindako.
Get it right.
Okay. Now,
so
when it's brown, you take it out.
So this is indigenous traditional food from Gambia. As I said, most people doesn't know that Gambia and Senegal also have this kind of rivalry with food. When I went to Senegal, that's where I saw the comment from Gambian. Man, Senegalese don't know how to cook, so come to Gambia.
Oh no, that's not right. I would not accept people to say that. Senegal and Gambia.
Yeah. We're
like the same.
Yeah, the same, yeah.
My mother's father
is from Senegal.
He's from Senegal.
Okay.
So how can I remove myself from Senegal?
But a lot of people were like, no. Especially the soup kanja that they
add. The soup kanja, let me tell you, there's a tradition in cooking.
Okay.
The chebujen is Senegal.
Yeah.
Chewyapa is both Senegal and Gambia.
Okay.
The yassa, both of them cook it well. Mafe, they cook it good too. Yeah. We cook it good too. Okay. Depending on who is cooking. Yeah. But they are traditional. They know how to cook. Senegal, honest to God, they know how to cook.
Yeah.
So manduma jello no Senegal dañ muna toga. Parce que man, I learned most of my cooking
from Senegal.
Like especially the chebujen. Chewyapa, I learned it from Senegal when I was young.
We'll talk more about the jollof issue, everything.
The people that normally say that, they don't know the origin.
I know.
I will not stand here. Manduma tahaw fi di wax ne Gambia mo daha Senegal toga or Senegal mo daha Gambia toga. I wouldn't say that. Maybe I'll find an elderly somebody who knows more on that. Okay. Because I might say something. And this is
they come after you.
Exactly.
So because of high temperature, less than 5 minutes, you see that it's browning. Okay, so we take it off. You don't want it to be much brown. So after the potatoes, there go the meat So it's been like 10 minutes since the meat went in.
Because there was water in it.
Yeah, now we have our onion. So pepper, onion, once again. Is it parsley? What's the green one? Is it green onion? Green pepper.
Yellow, red.
Okay, bell pepper. All the colors of the bell pepper. Onion, tomatoes.
Onion.
Okay. Did you add lemon to it? Lime? No, okay.
This one no lime.
No lime. Okay.
This will have tomato paste.
Okay. So Chewyapa.
Chewyapa.
Okay, Chewyapa is ongoing. Okay. So the meat was kept in for like 10 minutes to stir fry because of the water.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's less than 10 minutes actually.
Yeah. We have added our seasoning to it, onion. I think the onion is a lot. The onion has to be much, right?
Yeah, but once it's, you will see how it is. It will go down.
Okay. The water will drain off.
The onion will be really
soft and down.
Yeah. It have garlic.
Garlic,
too.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the garlic was added also. Garlic.
Yeah, it's already blended inside there. So everything that she needs in the veggies, like
over here,
is in there, like the onion stuff, green pepper, bell pepper, leaf onions, and tomato plum. Okay. It's already in there. It's all blended together. So after this, it will take another 10 minutes.
This for the water to simmer down.
Before she can put the tomato paste.
Okay.
Yenen
saf-safal.
Wa yenen saf-safal bi nga ci def bu dee luy dem ci jën la ñu def ci ay yéet rusu ko ba mu dog defar ba mu baax du am dara loo xam ne daal day jaay nit la.
Okay.
She said, you know, nowadays the stuff that they put in cooking is overwhelming. Okay. They will put all kind of seasoning there.
So it's been like 10 minutes of stirring, and then we have something like this. As you can see, the color has changed. The tomato paste. So basically, this should not contain any water liquid in it. So everything must be in a paste form. Okay, so as you can see, the onion has gone down because all the liquid content is gone out. So a bit of oil has been added. So it's just like making shito. Okay.
Yeah, because
it requires
if you
oil.
don't add the oil,
to get dry.
Yeah.
So it's just like making shito. It requires oil. So a bit of black pepper.
Alola kerong benga sede ako nyimu alola daridi iwada.
So now we are adding some water to it. Okay. Then we continue stirring it. So it's been like 15 minutes of stirring, adding all the seasoning and everything. As you can see, man, this is just like making shito. To me, this is shito, Ghana shito. But yeah, the only thing is that the meat over here, or the beef over here, looks big, huge or big. By Ghana, we chop them into pieces and we add them later. But then, looking at the steps and everything, the color in which I'm seeing right now, it looks like our shito. Okay, but anyway, it is what it is. This is West Africa. This West Africa and our preparation looks similar, but different method. Okay, so this is for Chewyapa. Okay, so let me have it. Let me have it. Woo! Okay, man, like gravy, kind of gravy. Yeah, gravy. Wow, hey, like if you go to a fancy side, like if you go to Ghana, we have those for the coastal side, the fancies. We call this in chichos, because yacho. Like doing this is called in chicho. Like che, you are frying it. Okay, the local language. Okay, so when you add oil to fish to hot oil, look, that sound in chichos. Yeah, chichos. Yeah. So now the oil is coming up, as you can see. I'm cooking Chewyapa. Yeah. I'm cooking Chewyapa in Gambia. Mamma mia. The weather too is very hot over here. So about almost 30 minutes and we have like something like this. Okay. And now we're about to add in our potatoes. Okay, the one that we fried earlier before the whole process starts. Yeah, so our pepper and potatoes goes in like that. Man, look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. What are you talking about? Chewyapa in your dodo, your look at. Dang.
Alola kendi finishing. Alola kerong ngasede akonye mu alola kendi.
So you finally have something like this. So calculating the time we used to fry the potatoes, everything, we have something like close to 1 hour. Finally, we have our delicious chewyapa like this. In Gambia, they eat with rice. Okay, but over here in Ghana or other African country, I believe the pounded fufu, the bangkun, yam, everything will be served with this amazing chewyapa. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Prepare some at home and enjoy this Gambian flavor called chewyapa. And trust me, you will love it, Ankasa. So let's meet again, cooking with Sindako, Gambian's Diary. Make sure you share. Let's showcase our food to ourselves as Africans and to the world. Or Kodo. See you on the next one. I'm out.